Hey kids, Pastor Robert here again. Have any of you ever been hungry for a snack and maybe you go over to the pantry and take out a jar of peanut butter? Or perhaps you open the fridge and get out a jar of scrumptious dill pickles? But the only thing keeping you from enjoying that delicious treat is that metal lid on top. You try, urgh, and you try, and as hard as you try, you just can't get the lid to come off. It's very frustrating. Now, when you're a kid and that happens, what do you usually do? Hey, Mom! And moms, being so strong and powerful, like Wonder Woman, they're usually able to get that lid to come off in one twist. But in the rare occurrence that they're unable to open the lid, you move on to the next adult, right? Hey, Dad! And Dad, he'll try, and if he can't get the lid off, we love doing this. You gotta loosen it. Or they have some contraption that they attach to it and basically cheat taking the lid off. But the problem for me is that my mom and dad aren't here, and boy, I really would love a pickle, right? Thank you, Hannah. You know, life can be a lot like a lid stuck on a jar. We want things to go a certain way. We want everything to be perfect, and as hard as we try, it just doesn't go that way. Now, it'd be real nice if in those moments God came swooping down out of the sky and made everything right, but that's not how God works, is it? Sometimes God has a plan in our waiting and in our struggling that we can't see when we're in the middle of it. Take the story of Joseph. Joseph was sold by his brothers into slavery. Then later he was thrown into prison for a crime he didn't even commit. Could God have come in those moments and stopped those bad things from happening? Yeah, easily. He could have made everything right. But then Joseph wouldn't have found himself down the road in a position to help all of Egypt and his own family during a famine. If God was in the business of saving us every time something went wrong, we would never learn anything for ourselves. We would never learn how to truly trust him. We would never learn patience. And those are pretty important things to know. So the next time life isn't going the way you want it to, remember that God has a plan. And perhaps he's putting you in a better place down the road that you just don't realize yet. And maybe the next time you can't get a lid off a jar, maybe you should give my daughter Hannah a call because I got it stuck again. Hey, Hannah, I need your help. I'll see you all again next week.